Chris, where do you feel like that one slipped away today?
Well, there's a few things. I thought Geelong's pressure and intensity, reaction time, they just looked sharper than us tonight. And it showed in and around the contest. It showed in its stoppages. It showed in one-on-one contests around the ground. They were really ready tonight to go. I thought we were, but they were much better than us. And really, they were in charge of the game from the word go. They kicked 4 goals 6 in the first quarter. We're probably a little fortunate they didn't kick accurately. We did, so we were still in the game. But it just felt like we were just trying to claw our way back in all night, and we couldn't get there. But credit to them, they played a fantastic game.
Right at midfield, Bree, how much would that sting them to be beaten in the contest like that?
Yeah, it will sting them. It's not a commonplace thing for our group. The numbers look all right with our group. They had plenty of the ball. I thought tonight, I don't know whether you observed this, but I thought we overused handball and we turned the ball over by hand a lot. I think in the first half, I don't know what the numbers ended in the finish, but at half time, I think from 8 handball turnovers, they scored 6 goals. That was due to their pressure and a little bit of our skill level and a little bit of not releasing the ball by foot when we should have. So, combination of things there. Lachie, looks like he's done a calf, so that's not a good thing. He's a pretty tough sort of guy. He can usually play through those, but he couldn't. So I'm not expecting great news there.
Was he hoping it was a cramp or something? Because he obviously stayed out there initially. What was
Lachie would do that. He's pretty tough. He would try to keep going, but in the end he couldn't. So yeah.
About the severity of it?
Oh, I don't know the severity because you need to get a scan to find that out. But he's not. As I said, he's a pretty tough guy. It takes a lot for him to come off. So I'd suspect it's something significant.
He obviously felt right to go from that quad he had coming into the game.
Yeah. There's no issues with the quad. It's a calf.
Chris, what did you make of Cam Raina double goal right before half time? But obviously created
I'd have to watch all that back. The Geelong crowd weren't too happy with it. So I haven't watched the replay, so it would be unfair for me to make any comment on it. Obviously, the umpire saw something and doubled up, but that probably helped flatter the scoreboard a little bit for us because Geelong were by a mile the better team tonight.
What did you make of Cam sort of embracing that villain sort of status, I guess, especially after half time when he kicked that goal and was playing up to the crowd? Are you comfortable with him?
Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, it was a hostile crowd. There was a lot of Geelong supporters here tonight, and that would have been Cam's way of just trying to bring a little bit of energy for the team. So no, I had no issue with that.
Chris, from the coaching perspective, it must have been a bit frustrating, the amount of turnovers that happened throughout the course of the night, but more importantly, did you try to have a look at adjusting, because it looked like at times you were trying to be maybe too aggressive with ball in hand?
Well, I think we overused handball was the main issue. When we actually kicked the ball tonight and got uncontested marks, that's when we looked at our best. But I think that overuse of handball, partly it was our fault, but a lot of it was due to the fact that Geelong put a lot of pressure on. I thought at the source they were terrific in that regard. I mean, the possession numbers look all right. We've had a fair bit more of the ball tonight, which is unusual for us to have more of the ball but lose the game. But too many of them were ineffective.
And the limit of scoring inside 50 as well. The Geelong defence really were able to close before the line down.
Yeah, they did. They were able to intercept Mark and our delivery in there wasn't all that good. I felt like in the third quarter we had some really good looks, and then we just mucked up that kick inside 50, and they were able to mark it and repel. So yeah.
Chris, just obviously you went through some challenges last year on the way to the flag injury throughout the season and again later on in the year. Do you think you can win it if he's missing the rest of the season with that cup?
Do I think we can win the premiership?
Without Lachie?
God, I haven't even thought about that. I'm just worried about trying to win a game next week. I'll probably stay neutral on the answer to that question, mate. I don't know. He's a great player, so obviously he helps, and we've got quite a few other guys that are injured at the moment as well, not playing. So whether that adds up to too many injuries and makes it difficult, I'm not sure. But we'll continue to play with spirit. We'll continue to go at the game, and we'll get out there next week and try and deliver a better performance than we delivered tonight. But as I say, give a lot of credit tonight to Geelong. They were magnificent tonight. I imagine their coach would be incredibly proud of the way that they played. I know I would be if I was him. They just played a great all-round game, and their determination and their pressure was as good as I've seen.
So what are some of the key messages for the game going into next week now, Chris? What are some of the things you're really focusing on just over the next 24, 48 hours to get it back on track as you get the second opportunity at home next week?
Yeah, well, we have to sort of work out who we're going to be playing, I suppose, is the first thing. There won't be an overreaction to tonight. We'll just do what we always do and have a look at the vision and find out where, we made errors and how we can improve for next week. It'll just be as simple as that. I've got a lot of faith in this group. They've, we can make a drama out of it. They've been in the last 7 final series and done some pretty good work in that time. So it's not always going to be a bed of roses. Every now and then you've got to meet an opponent like we did tonight who were red hot. So we'll just stay calm and do what we always do. Yeah, he's had that on his knee for about 6 weeks now. So no issues there. I mean, he obviously got an injury and that's why he's strapped up. But he's been playing with that and playing good footy. No, they did a really good job at stopping him tonight. It's unusual. Yui's usually pretty good when he gets tired. He can still get to work and have a big influence. But tonight they got the better of him.
This group's seen about everything over the last 6 or 7 years
Sorry,
in
mate,
finals. This group's seen about everything in the last 6 or 7 years in finals. Does that give the group confidence they can come back from this?
I don't see why we can't. It's just one game. So we'll remain optimistic, take the learnings, 1 week at a time. I mean, it's a hard thing to win a premiership, so it's not even worth talking about that. So we just knuckle down and come out and give a better performance next week than we gave tonight. As I say, Geelong played magnificently well, so make sure we give them plenty of credit. Thank you.